Crazy things sasaengs did to BTS to return to TikTok after their music was deleted from the platform, how the BTS members were discovered, and Jimin thanked his father for giving him life. For fans, the origin story of the band and its members is a fascinating subject. BTS, a blend of traditional and unconventional paths, made its debut in 2013 with the single No More Dream. The members quickly became familiar names in the world of K-pop. However, a decade ago, these 7 individuals were ordinary young men from South Korea. Delving into how each member was discovered provides insight into the formation of BTS. RM, born Kim Namjoon and originally known as Rap Monster, was the first to join and is the leader of the band. He began his musical career in 6th grade after being inspired by Epic High's Fly. His early rap pursuits under the name Runch Randa connected him with notable figures in the industry, leading to an audition at a hip-hop agency. There, RM's skills impressed Sleepy from Untouchable, who introduced him to producer Bang Si-hyuk of Big Hit Entertainment. RM joined the agency in 2010. Jungkook, born Jungkook and affectionately known as Kookie, joined the band as one of its vocalists and is the youngest member. His journey began with an audition for Superstar K, where he was eliminated early but caught the attention of multiple agencies. Ultimately, he chose Big Hit Entertainment, influenced by RM's rapping talent. V, born Kim Tae-young and from a family of farmers in Daegu, was initially accompanying a friend to an audition at Big Hit Entertainment. Without plans to audition himself, V was encouraged to try out by a staff member, and, after getting approval from his father, he successfully auditioned and progressed to become one of the vocalists of BTS. Suga, born Min Yoongi and initially known as Gloss, established himself in Daegu as a rapper and a producer. His participation in Big Hit's Hit It rap competition earned him 2nd place, leading to an offer to join the company, both as a producer and a trainee. Though he initially planned to focus on producing, Suga was persuaded to become a performer instead. Jin, born Kim Seok-jin, was initially scouted by SM Entertainment, which he dismissed as a scam. Later, while studying theater in college, he was scouted by Big Hit Entertainment and convinced to audition, eventually joining BTS as a vocalist, despite having no prior training in singing or dancing. Jimin, born Park Jimin, was the last to join BTS. His dance skills, honed at the Busan High School of Arts, led his teacher to recommend an audition with Big Hit Entertainment. After passing the audition in Busan, Jimin moved to Seoul to train and quickly made his debut with the band. J-Hope, born Jang Ho-seok, was a well-known dancer in his hometown Gwangju before joining BTS. After being cut from JYP Entertainment, he auditioned for Big Hit Entertainment. His dance skills and rhythmic sense were recognized, and despite nearly parting ways with the agency during his training, RM advocated for his inclusion in the band. The stories of how each member was discovered and brought together under Big Hit Entertainment illustrate the diverse backgrounds and talents that comprise BTS, making them a unique and successful ensemble in the world of K-pop. Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, is celebrated for his grounded nature and unassuming character. The band's enthusiastic fanbase has playfully nicknamed him the Broke Millionaire. This moniker came about after he shared stories of fixing his broken phone with tape instead of replacing it, using a rolled-up towel for a pillow, and taking a stainless steel frying pan from a cooking segment for BTS fan club in Japan back home. Jungkook's pragmatic approach to life has made him highly relatable, leading to instances where products he has seen using quickly sell out, showcasing his significant influence as a K-pop idol. Despite his generally modest lifestyle, there are occasions where Jungkook displays his considerable wealth. A retrospective look at some of his luxury purchases and unique spending habits reveals more about his personal style. In November 2020, it was reported that he invested $7 million in a 2-story house in the affluent Itaewon neighborhood, as detailed by a report from Itaday. The property is situated near 91 Hanam and The Hill, locations where his bandmates Jimin, RM, and the rest of the group reside. Jungkook also shows his generous side, particularly towards his family. In 2018, he reportedly bought a Mercedes-Benz for his parents, a gesture he has not publicly commented on. Jungkook himself drives a Mercedes-AMG GT 63 S4 door, a vehicle with a starting price of $161,900. Off the stage, Jungkook prefers a relaxed and casual fashion style, favoring brands like H&M, Topman, and streetwear labels such as Off-White and Obey. However, his onstage wardrobe contrasts sharply with his personal style, often featuring high-end luxury brands. At a BTS muster event, he was seen wearing a yellow Fendi patterned shirt and bracelet paired with white Prada derby shoes during his performance of Butter. The Fendi shirt is listed at $1,290, the bracelet at $520, and a similar style of the Prada shoes at $995. Accessories are an essential part of any outfit, and for Jungkook, a Rolex Cosmograph Daytona white dial with a steel bezel is a key piece. Watch expert Nico Leonard, in a review video, mentioned that the last production of this model was in 2016, estimating Jungkook's watch to be worth between $18,000 and $20,000. Jungkook's online shopping habits reflect a penchant for whimsical purchases, often influenced by heavy online advertising. Perhaps most peculiarly, he has even purchased a pair of old, ill-fitting trousers, once owned by his bandmate Suga. The rationale behind some of these purchases, especially the trousers, remains a playful mystery among fans. TikTok has renewed its ties with some of the world's leading recording artists, including Taylor Swift, BTS, and Drake, through a newly forged licensing agreement with Universal Music Group, UMG. This development comes amidst pressures from the United States government, which has given the platform a stern ultimatum to either sell or face a ban. Owned by ByteDance, TikTok entered into this comprehensive licensing deal in Los Angeles, described as a multi-dimensional licensing agreement that promises substantial benefits for UMG's global roster of artists, songwriters, and labels. TikTok's CEO, Chu Shou-zi, expressed satisfaction with the agreement, stating in a joint release this week that music is a crucial element of TikTok's ecosystem, and he is pleased that they have charted a way forward with UMG. This new agreement, which Chu referred to, follows a period of intense disputes that had earlier led UMG to withdraw its extensive music catalog from the app. In January, UMG had accused TikTok of offering compensation that was just a fraction of what other social media platforms provided. In retaliation, TikTok had criticized UMG for its excessive demands. According to the joint announcement, the updated licensing agreement is set to enhance payments to UMG's artists and songwriters and provide them with more opportunities for promotion and engagement. It also includes protections concerning the use of generative artificial intelligence, AI. Sir Lucian Grainge, UMG's chairman and CEO, noted that the collaborative potential with TikTok is substantial, given the evolving nature of social interaction, fan engagement, music discovery, and creative expression converging on the platform. Both parties have committed to expedite the process of reinstating UMG's artists and songwriters' music on TikTok. Furthermore, the agreement outlines joint efforts to manage AI developments in the music industry, to safeguard human creativity, and the economic interests of artists and songwriters. TikTok has also agreed to tackle the issue of unauthorized AI-generated music on its platform, and to enhance tools for better attribution of artists and songwriters. Earlier allegations by UMG suggested TikTok was aiming to supplant artists with AI due to the prevalence of AI-generated audio on the platform, which TikTok has vehemently denied, dismissing such claims as misleading. Additionally, TikTok has pledged to introduce new resources for artists, including the Add to Music app, advanced data and analytics, and integrated ticketing features to support artists' careers. In other developments, ByteDance recently countered a report from the U.S. digital publication The Information, which claimed that the company was considering selling a major stake in TikTok's U.S. operations. ByteDance clarified on its Jinri Toutiao news platform that it has no intention to sell TikTok. Meanwhile, U.S. President Joe Biden has enacted legislation that could lead to a ban on TikTok unless ByteDance divests its American operations. ByteDance has stated a preference to shut down TikTok in the U.S. rather than divest, after exploring all legal avenues against the U.S. government's directive. In May 2021, BTS leader RM teamed up with South Korean musician Eon on the track Don't from Eon's album Fragile. This collaboration was not their first, as they had previously worked together on the song Bad Bye from RM's 2018 mixtape, Mono. In a recent interview with Gear Lounge on May 7, 2024, Eon recalled their initial meeting and the evolution of their partnership. Eon recounted that Namjoon first reached out to him in 2015, during a time when BTS was still emerging in the music industry and struggling to stabilize their agency, Big Hit Entertainment, now Hybe. Namjoon expressed his admiration for Eon, which piqued the indie artist's interest in the young rapper. Upon meeting, Eon quickly recognized Namjoon's deep artistic sensibility and integrity, noting his good taste in music and genuine personality. This mutual respect and understanding led to a close friendship, with the two artists frequently visiting each other's homes. The collaboration on Don't marked their second professional project together. Eon detailed how their relationship deepened over the years, especially around 2018 when Namjoon was developing his mixtape Mono. At that time, Eon was working on his album Fragile and had originally requested Namjoon's involvement on a different track titled Maybe. However, Namjoon felt a stronger connection with Don't and proposed working on both tracks, leaving the final decision to Eon. By 2018, RM had achieved global fame with BTS, particularly following the success of their album Love Yourself Answer and the extensive Love Yourself World Tour. Despite his superstar status, Namjoon's humility and commitment impressed Eon. He felt extremely grateful for Namjoon's willingness to collaborate and appreciated his dedication to making the best musical choice. Ultimately, Don't was selected for the album, a decision that proved successful both on the charts and in its broader impact, fulfilling Eon's artistic vision and reinforcing the strength of their collaborative bond. BTS enjoys immense popularity, which comes with its unique challenges, particularly from overzealous fans known as sasaengs. These fans, often taking their admiration to extreme lengths, have repeatedly crossed boundaries, causing the group and their extensive fanbase considerable concern. Sasaeng fans have been known to go to great lengths to be close to the members, including obtaining and misusing personal information. Their actions have forced BTS to take stringent measures such as stopping flying commercially. In one instance, Sasaeng fans managed to book seats on the same flight as BTS, donning hoodies and masks to blend in, only to abandon their luggage and rush toward the band upon landing. Privacy invasion is another significant issue, with some fans acquiring the personal phone numbers of BTS members. Jungkook expressed frustration during a live broadcast after receiving numerous unsolicited calls, which he attributed to Sasaeng fans. The intrusion escalates further, with sasaengs occasionally breaking into the hotel rooms of BTS members. During one such incident captured on video, a fan was seen lurking behind the group as they filmed themselves, triggering alarm within the ARMY community and calls for heightened security. Physical boundaries have also been violated. An unsettling encounter involved a fan attempting to kiss Suga, an action universally condemned as disrespectful and invasive. Airports have also been a common battleground where BTS faces mobs of fans. Despite the presence of security, these encounters often result in the band being pushed and jostled, leading to minor incidents and making their travel experiences distressing. The persistent issues with sasaeng fans have not only raised concerns about the safety of BTS, but also highlighted the need for more robust security measures to protect K-pop idols. The situation remains a troubling aspect of fame in South Korea, with hopes that future measures will better safeguard the artists from such extreme fan behavior. On May 9th, Jimin took a moment to honor his father, Park Hyun-soo, during South Korea's Parents' Day celebration, even while serving in the military. Park Hyun-soo posted a video on the Instagram account of his cafe, Magnate Cafe, which showcased a beautiful flower bouquet Jimin had sent. The bouquet was rich with a variety of flowers, including white and purple ones. In the heartfelt video, the table was attractively set with multiple flower arrangements, with Jimin's handmade picture adding a personal touch. Along with the bouquet, Jimin sent a letter expressing his deep affection and gratitude towards his father. The letter conveyed Jimin's heartfelt words, thanking his father for life and urging him to maintain his health, signed with a loving note, "I love you, your son, Jimin." The post quickly captured the hearts of fans worldwide, trending across social media platforms where fans lavished praise on Jimin for his thoughtfulness and kindness. Fans used phrases like the sweetest, wonderful son, and an angel for real to describe him. Adding to the ambiance of the video, Jimin's latest digital single, Closer Than This, played in the background. This track was released on December 22, 2023, as a gift to fans during his military service and has since been warmly received by the community. This gesture is not the first time Jimin has publicly expressed his love for his father. On Parents' Day the previous year, he sent a similar flower basket that was displayed at Magnate Cafe. The attached card carried Jimin's sentiments, stating, "I love you, Dad. Stay healthy. Your son, Jimin." Jimin consistently shows his love through thoughtful gestures. His affection is not just limited to family, as seen by previous social media interactions where both his parents have expressed pride and gratitude towards him. Jimin started his mandatory military service on December 12, 2023, and after completing 5 weeks of basic training, he was assigned to the 5th Infantry Division. He is scheduled to be discharged in 2025, continuing to fulfill his duties with the same dedication he shows in his personal life. On May 8th, a producer known as Castle, who collaborated with V on his digital single Friends, shared insights on Instagram about the creation of the track during the pandemic. Castle revealed that the songwriting process took place over a Zoom call, reflecting the unique challenges faced during the pandemic. The song Friends was released on March 15th and falls within the pop soul R&B genre. It aims to resonate with listeners through its themes of romance, illustrated in a music video that portrays V's life contrasts between being single and in a relationship. In the Instagram post, Castle expressed astonishment that the song had finally been released and acknowledged the effort of the entire team who worked remotely to bring the track to fruition. The post, which included a prayer sign emoji, read, "Still can't believe this song is out. We wrote this on Zoom during the lockdown. Shout out to V and the whole crew behind the scenes getting this to the finish line." Castle also extended thanks to the collaborative team involved in the song's production, tagging their social media profiles in appreciation of their contributions. Additionally, Castle used the Instagram post to highlight Friends' significant achievements on the global music charts. The producer shared several snippets. The first featured a promotional poster for the song. The second celebrated the track's debut at number 65 on the Billboard Hot 100, and the third hinted at a potential top 50 debut on the same chart, which would mark the highest charting entry of V's solo career. Further updates showed Friends reaching the number 1 position on the list of Top Songs Debut Global and entering as the highest new entry on Top Songs Global at number 7. Notably, the song achieved the number 1 spot on iTunes in the most countries for the year 2024. The response from fans to Castle's revelations was overwhelmingly positive, with many expressing their admiration for the track, which they called a masterpiece and song of the century. Fans also reflected on the long wait since the initial lockdown in 2020, praising the enduring quality and impact of Friends. BTS member RM has recently unveiled his new single Come Back to Me, accompanied by a music video. The track serves as a preview to his upcoming solo album titled Right Place, Wrong Person, which is scheduled for release on May 24th. The single was first performed by RM last summer during a guest appearance at BTS bandmate Suga's encore concert in Seoul. During this performance, RM shared that this track was one of his favorites from his forthcoming album, even though it was unnamed at the time. The lyrics of Come Back to Me were penned by RM himself. The music video for Come Back to Me was written, directed, and produced by Lee Sung-jin, known for his work on the Netflix show Beef. A recent press release provided insights into the thematic direction of RM's album, stating, "Through Come Back to Me, RM explores the central theme of the new album, Right and Wrong, and delves into the paradoxical desire to venture into new territories while longing to remain content in the present." Asterisk Right Place, Wrong Person Asterisk will feature a total of 11 tracks and represents RM's second solo album. The press release further describes the album as an exploration of relatable sensations and moments of feeling like a stranger, out of place. This album follows his December 2022 release, Indigo. Prior to this, he had released a 7-track mini-album in 2018. Currently, RM, along with his BTS bandmates, are completing their required military service in South Korea. They are expected to reunite in 2025. Reflecting on his solo projects, RM mentioned in August 2023 that he views his solo work as a kind of vacation, a brief interlude before returning to his roots with BTS and their fan base. On Friday, the latest BTS monochrome pop-up event made its debut at the Siam Paragon shopping mall in Bangkok, Thailand, where it will be available to the public until June 23rd. This follows the initial launch of the monochrome pop-up in Eastern Seoul on April 26th. The Bangkok installation offers a unique experience that includes a photo exhibition featuring portraits of the BTS members in black and white, along with various art installations that adhere to the monochrome theme. Visitors will also have the opportunity to engage in interactive photo opportunities and purchase exclusive merchandise, as announced by the event's co-organizer, Inusian. The exhibition is highlighted by large prints from a black and white photo shoot involving all 7 members, conducted prior to their commencement of military service. The design of the store includes elements reminiscent of a logistics center, complete with conveyor belts. These elements are intended to symbolize BTS delivering shared memories to their fans. The thematic merchandise available at the event includes storage boxes and rolls of tape, enhancing the overall ambiance. The monochrome pop-up event is not limited to Bangkok. It is set to occur in several other major cities, including Tokyo, Jakarta, Los Angeles, and Manila. Currently, all members of BTS are serving their mandatory military duty, with Jin expected to complete his service in June of this year.